Hello and welcome to fishspots.net, a unique exclusive new web application for coarse fly and sea fishing. The purpose of today's video is to discuss the concept of venue groups. We're going to log in and we're going to load the fishing trip capture application. This is the standard application for recording fishing trips, but it can also be used for creating venue groups. The concept of venue groups came about because we felt that members did not have the time to be searching for their favourite venues every time they want to submit a fishing record. As fishermen, we know that a lot of our favourite venues are in the middle of nowhere, and we don't want you wasting time hunting down remote locations every time you want to simply submit a fishing record. So venue groups are there to allow you to load a profile for your venue group every time you want to submit a fishing record. That's done very easily. When you start to type in the name of your venue, chosen venue rather, the system will guess where it is that you're trying to search for. You can see here that it's guessing that I'm looking for French Weir. By clicking on the venue name, it will load the profile for the venue group into the system, which also loads the screen directly to the venue in question, so you don't have to hunt around for it manually. It just loads up straight away. We'll load another venue just as an example, say Hawkeridge Reservoir, and that loads Hawkeridge Reservoir into the system very quickly. Without that, you would have to search for it manually by clicking search. With these bigger venues like the reservoirs, they do pop up a lot easier, but more remote locations such as rivers in the middle of nowhere would require some real searching. So this just makes things a lot easier. You might be wondering by now how we create a venue group. If there are no venue groups already created for your favourite venue, which is very possible because FishSpots is a new system and we're relying on you the members to create these groups for yourselves, you simply click on Add Venue Group. As you'll see here, there's an About screen which just gives you a quick overview of how to create the groups, why we've created them, and how to use them. So we'll go ahead and create a group. Today, just for example's sake, we're going to create a venue group for Sutton Bingham Reservoir. So we'll go ahead and search for that. Search for that venue. We'll click search. As I said, with a lot of these bigger venues, it is easier to search for them, but we'll go ahead and create a venue group anyway. There's also, you'll see there's a zoom level screen here, which tells you how far in you are zoomed. When we create a venue group, the zoom level that you're focused in on at the time is recorded, so the focus of the screen is correct. When creating a start point for a venue group, it is best to keep it near the car park or fishing lodge or wherever it is that you feel is the start of the venue. So we'll go ahead and drop the special marker there. So we go down to the address settings here and we'll click in, so we'll type in Sutton Bingham Reservoir. You can put in a first line address. Again, a lot of these remote venues, you might not be aware of an address, so you can put in as little or as much detail as you like. We'll leave out the first line address, but we'll put in the county, which is Somerset. We'll put in the country, which is the United Kingdom. You can create venue groups for any place in the world, so it doesn't matter where you go. You can create groups for your favourite places. I will click submit venue. Yes, first line address is required. Just Dorchester Road. Okay, you can see here we've got a preview of the address of the venue, which is Sutton Bingham Reservoir in Dorset Road, Somerset, United Kingdom. We can click go back to change the details, or we can click confirm to continue, and you'll see here that the venue address has been confirmed. And the next step is to confirm the position, so we make sure that our map is centered in on the correct location. Click confirm position, and now we want to confirm the zoom level. This is very important that we get the zoom level correct. For example, with the sort of bigger locations you might want to zoom out more, and with the smaller locations you might want to zoom in a bit more, but it's up to your judgment to get the zoom level correct. We recommend about zoom level 18 for sort of bigger venues like reservoirs, so we'll go ahead and click confirm zoom, and then we have to go ahead and confirm the type of venue. Lake, river, reservoir, stream, sea. This is a reservoir, so we'll confirm the type. And you can see here there's a confirmation message saying that the group has been successfully added to our database. And you can go ahead and add another venue group if you wish, or you can go ahead and create a new fishing record, which we could then go ahead and link to. So if we click create, it reloads the fishing trip capture application rather, and we'll go ahead and type in Sutton, and you'll see already that it has guessed Sutton Bingham Reservoir, and by clicking on it, voila, you can see that the venue group has been loaded into the system manually, which is a very powerful feature. Venue groups are made use of also on the fishing trip record pages, which is something that I will briefly show you, but something we'll go into more detail on another video. If you hover over the name of the venue, you can see that fishing records which have been linked to this particular venue or interlinked. And again, the different types of species of fish and their quantities found at this venue are also recorded. Obviously this is very powerful because it allows you to discover the sorts of fish that are being regularly caught at the venue, you know, which members are fishing there through the various fishing records. So powerful stuff. And again, this is something that we will discuss in a separate video. But for now, I hope this has given you an overview of fishing trip, venue groups rather, and hopefully you will get started creating these venue groups as soon as possible. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the website soon.